What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know what it is. It's your favorite one, Auntie Pooh, in the motherfucking building. You know, I'm talking about coming to get y'all part 5, because y'all be on my head like, where the story at? I don't know. Where my like at? Where my subscribe at? Like, okay. And of course, y'all gonna hear Mason in the background, because y'all know he loud as ever. You know what I'm saying? But that's the baby. And my neighbors, you already know. My Mexican neighbors is having a party, so they got music. They got a band coming. You gonna hear all kind of stuff. So just bear with me. You know what I'm talking about? And check this out. A few of y'all know too much. Where the next part at? Oh, you don't gotta type that with an attitude. You need to put your videos in order. Girl, I don't gotta do nothing. Look, if you happen to click to look for a video bothers you, click off. I'm not pressured by you. Or your like, or your follow, or your subscribe. Like, that's not fair to me. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So, if it's too much, just follow somebody else. It's not a problem. Trust me, I won't be hurt by it. It's perfectly fine. A few of y'all, I just gotta address this before the video. I know y'all like get to the super story, but a couple of little shit been bothering me. Like, a few of y'all making smart ass comments on my birthday post. I mean, I'm turning 40. What do y'all want me to ask y'all for? A cake? Some balloons, a card. I'm 40. I want $40. I don't see what's so hard about that. If you're not going to send anything, then there's absolutely nothing for you to say. You don't even have to give your opinion. But my followers asked me what I wanted, so that's why that post is up. So a few of y'all can calm down. Y'all so ready to count $40. Y'all probably times 40 by 13,000. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably thinking every follower go do. It doesn't matter what somebody do for me. Be yourself, get you a channel, and then when your followers ask you what you want for your birthday, you can tell them whatever you like. But y'all the same bras that post y'all cash app on y'all birthday. Y'all be doing so much. Anyway, now let's get into the story. Part 5. So like I said, Charles Daddy took off on him. Right? Charles laying out, and I'm like, damn. So the daddy steady talking to him like, you don't hear me talking to you? Charles like, I'm a grown man. I ain't gotta answer nothing. He said, you know what, you right. You don't gotta answer nothing. He walked back over there to Pops. He said, look, man, I'm sorry for what went on. The mama is still, she just been standing there the whole time just like in disbelief, right? The sister ain't really saying nothing. So the sister was like, I already knew. I knew. So the mama like, what you mean she knew? She like, because I seen her come pick him up a few times. And I asked him this a long time ago. So the mama like, what you mean a long time ago? She was like when we was in school. She used to pick him up. So now the daddy like, how long y'all been fucking around? Now the mama crying like, it's not like that, it's not like that. She trying to talk to her. She like, please. She like, Elizabeth, stop talking to me. She like, please. I'm gonna just say Cheryl. Please, Cheryl, let's talk. Cheryl like, okay, let's talk. Oh, how long you been fucking my son? No, just let me explain. Cheryl said there ain't shit to explain. What you need to explain? You been fucking my son, so tell me how long you been messing with my son. She like, I just want you to understand. She's like, I don't give a damn about understanding. How long you been messing with my son? So Miss Elizabeth like, well, we've been talking, you know, for a while, and we've been messing around for the last couple of years or whatever. So the daddy like, for real? And I be having this little nigga in my house. We taking him on trips. This why you insist for him to go on trips. And you always asking Rayshawn, is he bringing him and this and that. So they just going through scenarios, right? So the mama was like, so when you used to drop my son off, when you used to volunteer and say, oh no, I'll pick him up, you was messing with my son then? She was like, no, but I liked him because he's different. The twins is in disbelief. Like, at this point, they standing over there just looking at their mama in pure disgust. You get what I'm saying? But then they still looking at Rashawn like, bro, for real? Right? So now, the mama like, so you buy, and you just, and she like, so You tell me how Rayshawn mess with everybody, but you mess with him. And I was just sitting there like, she like, so this is what it's been the whole time. So this is what y'all case is about. So that really did happen. So now I'm sitting there like, and then Rayshawn mama was like, you don't gotta go there. And both of the daddies is like, the fuck? He like, you told me he gotta go to court for some traffic shit. The mama was like, that's cause I was trying to save his ass. She was like, but he ain't going to court for no traffic shit. He going to court because him and Rayshawn did some bullshit with one of the frat brothers, got him loaded, and the frat brother said they violated him. But he sweared he was lying, and I just wanted to believe him. I didn't think it was true. So I didn't even want to bother you with the information. So both of the daddies is just looking like, what the fuck? He like, so you S.A. niggas like, you taking it? Like, Charles like, he wanted it. And not the words, he was embarrassed. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? What the? His brother like, so you taking niggas booty? I'm like, baby, quiet. He like, no. Like, what? I don't even know this nigga no more. I don't know. That nigga ain't my brother. He ain't my brother. And this bitch ass nigga, he could go too. The daddy just like, son, where I go wrong at? But then Charles' daddy looking at the mama like, so you hid this from me? She said, I didn't know all the details about it. I didn't know how this frat stuff goes. She said, I was just going by what he told me. She was like, and I didn't want to bring nothing to your attention. You been working. You been going through something. You had just lost your mama. He was like, I don't care what I'm going through. You tell me everything about my kids. Charles was like I said, y'all doing all that. That nigga wanted it. He ain't gonna come to court anyway. Rayshawn ain't saying a word. My nigga like, let's go. I'm looking like, I don't want to go now. On the tea cracking. We ain't gotta go to the room. It is okay. Cause it's going down over here. The daddy say, where y'all going? I said, well, we was getting a room at the beach, like, you know, at our little spot. No, I didn't say at the beach. I said we was going to our little spot, like, whoa. And the daddy was like, man, drop me off. Twin like, come on, Pops. So the daddy go in there and just like, you could tell he just grabbed a gang of shit and put it in the bag. Him and the other daddy went to the side, and the mom's, Charles' mama, and they was talking. So the sister over there talking to Charles, she like, you been fucking this lady since you was little. You dead ass wrong. And I told you y'all was gonna get caught one day. Right? I told y'all my neighbors over there cracking, y'all. Baby. All I know is EB pulled up. When EB pulled up, not knowing what all just went on. EB pulled up and was like, you ready to go? Rayshawn was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. He tell old girl, come on. He walk over there to Charles like, I see you, whatever. He like, it's still all good. Basically telling Charles, it ain't even no issue, you know what it is. So, boom, they leave. We still waiting because we waiting on Pops to come back out. Pops is getting his shit. Like, he getting all his good stuff, his good cologne, everything. Like, you can tell Pops finna go to the club tonight. You understand me? Pops finna go see him somebody. You understand? Somebody finna see about Pops tonight. He ain't playing, and Pops is fine. Pops ain't ugly, okay? Ain't ugly at all. And he got money. Baby, when they came about that motherfucking huddle, and Pops was getting their stuff, because like he was getting stuff, but as they was talking, he walking back, going back and forth, they having a conversation, right? All I seen was Charles' mama Tell her, girl, you know what? Come here. You fell in love with my son. I get it. Look, let's just let bygones be bygones. I can't stress about this no more. Charles is grown. He do what he wanna do. I'm giving my hands up. I just don't want him at my house right now. I can't stand the sight of him. Blase, blase. Miss Elizabeth was like, all right, I'm so sorry. But I swear, it ain't what you thinking. Now, Miss Shirley told her, just let it go. Let it go now. Let it go. She steady trying to explain. Miss Shirley saying, I said let it go. She like, okay. She turn around and say, but I just want you to understand. Next thing I know, Miss Shirley turned around and boom, bop, bing, their ass. Boom, bop, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh, shit. And then nobody break it up. I'm talking about they let Miss Shirley wear her motherfucking ass out, right? Wear her ass out. When we left, Miss Elizabeth was still on the ground. Pops was in the car, everybody pulled off. Miss Elizabeth is still on the ground in the rocks. Don't nobody feel bad for you. And it may be wrong, but don't nobody feel bad for you, right? Pop saying, take me around here. Take me to my mama's house so I could drop some of this stuff off. He like, where y'all going? We like, well, we going to the room, pick her up. He like, is it a bar down there? I'm like, yeah, because it's like on the beach. You know, it's bars right there. He like, man, can I hang with y'all for a while? I'm like, sure, Pops is nothing. He like, motherfucker want to play with me like I ain't that nigga. Man, Pops go on the motherfucking MySpace thing. With MySpace or Facebook, one of them motherfuckers. Pops must have found his old little cutie patootie. He must have got the ding, ding, ding. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. What's up? How you doing? She like, hey. He like, how you doing? She like, why you calling me? You don't mess with me. You ain't called me since you been married. Well, he like, you single? She like, yeah, I'm single, right? He like, look, meet me right here. I'm gonna be by the beach. She like, but you ain't never called me since you been married. Like, he like, I'm about to get a divorce. He like, and you know I don't play games. He like, I need some company. I just found out my wife was fucking my son's friend. That bitch said, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Now we checking in the room. Pops get one too. Now we got a nice suite, but Pops get the presidential. We was just in the little regular little Pop was in the rah. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucking, oh, this is noise type of rooms. You know what I'm talking about? Pops was at the top. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, penthouse type of suite, right? On elevator type of suite. Like, you can't even go up there without the key type of suite. So, she come. Nice older looking lady, too. We all go to dinner, you know. Pop say, you know, I'm going to pay for y'all food. Y'all gone, you know. We started off together, then we separated. It was cool. I don't know what Pops and Miss Linda did all night. Okay? But I know in the morning, Pops woke up and he was crying. Now, me and my booty had a good night. I'm talking about, he gave me the killer D. I'm talking about the, bitch, you better not go nowhere. I'm talking about, God dang. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You know, that's why I got the motherfucking, oh, shit. Like, you mad, ain't you? Like, oh, God damn, nigga. Oh, shit. Like, I'm gonna fuck around and get a concussion. My hand can't keep hitting the motherfucking wall and headboard in the side like that. Boy, you gonna take me out? You know what I'm talking about? We don't need no more issues. But in the morning, when we got up and I went down to breakfast, I went down there to see what they got. And I seen Pops, he was just sitting at the bar. And I'm like, damn. And there really wasn't nobody down there getting breakfast or whatever. So I was like, you alright? He was like, I'm alright. He was like, why I still love her? I said, because that's your wife. You know what I'm talking about? No matter how fucked up people is to us sometimes, We can't help but love him. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, he said, but I hate her. He was like, but I love her. And I was like, I understand. You know what I'm talking about? He like, I really want to check on her. I felt bad leaving her laying on the ground like that. I said, I totally understand. You know, in the heat of the moment, everything seemed like you getting your get back. But you know, when you a real one, I said you a real one, you gonna always reflect on the bullshit. Because that's what real motherfuckers do. You know what I'm talking about? We reflect, even though we know we probably did some bullshit, but a motherfucker hurt us. But when you a real person and somebody hurt you, you always try to, you know what I'm talking about? You still be trying to figure shit out sometime. I said, so it's all good, Pops. I was like, give me a hug. He gave me a hug. I was like, God damn, Pops, this how a hug feel from you? Can't be hugging Pops no more. God damn, my coochie wasn't supposed to get wet. But anyway, that was too much. But you know, I gotta keep it real with y'all. But I gave him a hug and we was just talking and he was like, but no, fuck that. I gotta get over this shit. He like, she really been playing me with my son friend, Pooh. I said, man, I was there. I know. I said, I thought you was gonna shoot his ass. He said, I wanted to. He was like, but I look at that nigga like he my son. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I feel you. So we standing there talking. His phone ring. He answered the phone. He tell old girl, I'm finna come up. I'm coming up. She was checking on him like, you alright? He was like, yeah, I'm down here talking to my daughter-in-law. Y'all heard him, his daughter-in-law. You know what I'm talking about? And so we just finished talking. I took some food up and orange juice upstairs over there. We was just talking. I was like, well, I'm finna get in the pool. He was like, well, hell, let's get in the pool. I was like, well, I got a bottle up there. You get what I'm saying? He like, fuck it, right? So when I get upstairs, I'm about to change up. You feel me? I'm ready to get in the pool. We get down to the pool. We having fun. We playing volleyball. We having a good time. And everybody chilling. Pops like, shit, I'm going to stay here another night. So son like, Pops, what's up? Like, oh, you gonna pay for me one? He like, I got you, son. I ain't tripping. He paid for us another night. So boom, we in the pool. We having a good time. Pops and his friend, you know, Miss Lynn, they gonna do what they do. They leave. We in the pool. It's maybe about 6, 7 o'clock that night. We go upstairs. We get in the shower together. Kissing, hugging. I mean, we finna get it in. He rubbing on that thing in the water, kissing me on the back of my neck. I'm just leaning up in the water like, oh, why he playing with it? Baby, I'm talking about, oh, it was everything. I'm talking about neck all right here, hand right here in the middle. Oh, it was everything in the water. His phone ringing. It's his mama. He won't answer. But she kept calling. So I was like, man, bro, you gotta answer the phone, right? He was like, man, I'm not answering shit. What's wrong with Mason? My son must have left out the door. And he mad. He want to go outside, but Kyrie finna go to his friend's house. But anyway, so, you know, like I'm saying, I'm in here, man. So we do our thing, you know, somebody tear this thing up from the back. You know, somebody give it to me. So we in the bed, the phone still ringing. He won't answer. So now it's like 2:30 in the morning. What is wrong with him? So anyway, it's like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So I'm like, damn, she's steady calling. So I answer the phone. Because at this point, your mama calling a lot. So I'm like, hello? She like, hello? She like, this Pooh? I'm like, yeah. She like, this Elizabeth. I'm like, I know. She like, where my son? I said, he sleep. She like, can you wake him up? I said, he don't want to talk to you. She said, it's important. I need him. I said, why you need him? She said, I'm in the hospital. I said, okay. What hospital you at? She tell me, I'm like, what room? Da-da-da-da-da. She tell me, I get all the information. I lay right there for a minute, then I wake him up, and I'll try to see what type of mood he in, like, babe. He like, huh? So he kind of like hugging on me, kissing on me. So I'm kissing on him, kissing on his face, kissing on his chest and shit. And then I'm like, babe, we gotta go. He like, where we gotta go? I'm like, to the hospital. He like, what's wrong? I'm like, come on, we gotta go. So he like, oh shit. So we get to the hospital. He like, babe, where we going? I tell him, come on. He like, don't I gotta check you in? He thinking the whole time it's me. I said, no. He said, why we here? I said, your mama here. He like, I don't give a fuck if that bitch here. I said, bro, that's your mama. I said, at the end of the day, she dead wrong. She dead wrong. I said, but she a grown ass woman. You can't dictate what she do, regardless to the fact you not your father. I said, that's his wife, his situation. I said, it's your mother. Still, you can't change it. I ain't say, I don't give a fuck. You can go in there and see what's wrong with her. I ain't going in that motherfucker. If she ain't dying, I don't give a fuck. I said, come on, man. You can't be that cold. You cannot. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, bro. He like I said, you can go check on my motherfucking mama, and I ain't gonna tell you no more. He like, and I'm pissed off you tricked me up here. I said, nah, you just assumed that I was the one coming to the hospital. I said, and it was your mama. He was like, how you even know she was here? I said, she called your phone. He like, you answered my phone? I said, it's a problem? He was like, I'm just saying though. I'm like, it's your mama. I said, you taking this too personal. He like, how the fuck that nigga's like my brother? What are you talking about? I'm like, alright. I said, maybe I did overstep, but I'm finna go in here and see what's going on with your mama. I'm like, can we at least do that? He said, you can go in there and check on her. If it ain't life or death, I don't even care to hear about it. I'm like, okay. Alright. I go in there. She look up. She like, hey, where my son? I said, I'm gonna be real with you, Miss Elizabeth. He don't give a fuck right now. He got a major attitude. I said, he outside. He don't even want to come in. I had to trick him to get here. She said, well, I just want him to come in here. I got something important to tell him. I said, okay. I said, is it life or death? She said, it could be. I said, well, I need to go in here and tell him, because I said, it's the only way he said he gonna come in here and talk to you. I said, I've been trying to get him to come in here. Let me go see. And I was like, I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I go outside. I said, babe, come talk to your mama. He like, what is it? I said, she said it possibly could be life or death. That nigga said, tell her to call me when it's life or death. I'm like, oh my God, twin. Like, come on, babe. Like, I get it. She fucked up. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But this your mama. She didn't do nothing directly to you, which is indirect but direct, but still, you know, I'm just trying to say anything to get him to talk to his mama, right? Baby, I go back in the room. The doctor came in. The doctor say, it's okay to talk in front of her? She say, yeah. The motherfucking doctor said, congratulations. You 16 weeks. I said, who? I just got done fucking. I know we ain't found out that fast. I ain't even take a test, which I got a monitor in this motherfucker. Who's 16 weeks pregnant? Miss Elizabeth, Miss Williams, you pregnant? Miss Williams, you pregnant? She said, tell my son. I said, that ain't what you want him to know. I said, Miss Williams. I said, no. I said, I don't think that's something you need to tell. After everything that happened. I said, no disrespect, but Miss Williams, do you know who the daddy is? She said, yes. I said, who? She said, that's my personal business. I said, well, damn, Miss Elizabeth. We've been in all each other business. I've been in y'all business all goddamn day. For the last 2-3 days. You want to keep this a secret? Haven't you had enough of secrets? You see how when you hold a secret would happen? I think it'd be better probably trying to tell somebody. She said, but like I said, is it your husband's? She said no. I said, so it's Charles. I said, oh my God, what you gonna do? She said, this is my miracle baby. I'm keeping my baby. I said, okay. All right. I said, so we got to prepare him to know you about to have a baby by Charles. I don't know how we gonna do that. She said, we don't have to. I said, what you mean? And lady said, he already knew. She said, we been knew I was pregnant. I said, so Rayshawn know too? She said, yeah. I said, so let me ask you this. How did you and your son end up sleeping with the same person? She said, it just happened. Right? I'm like, it just don't seem right to me. And I said, Miss Elizabeth, can I ask you something without you getting offended? She said, yeah. I said, have you ever slept with Rayshawn? She was like, I can't believe you'll sit up here and ask me something like that. That's my son. I said, but it's not making sense to me that y'all sleeping with the same person. It don't make sense. I said, but okay. I said, all right. I said, but I ain't stupid. That lady looked me dead in my face and said, so you mean to tell me if people have consensual sex is wrong? I said, depending on who the people is. I said, you dead ass wrong. I said, and you want me to bring him in here like this, some happy, go bring the family back together ass news? I said, you finna destroy whatever little hope, whatever little inkling of you getting your family back. That shit gonna be over with. She said, you just coming in here talking like you really know me. You don't know me. I know my kids. They'll be mad for a little while, but they'll be okay. I said, unfortunately, all your kids ain't like Rayshawn. I said, them twins are something different. They daddy is something different. She said, they daddy ain't going nowhere. He love me. He love the fucking ground I work on. The ground I walk on. I'm like, oh. I said, that may be true. I said, but daddy ain't worried about you no more. Believe that. She said, what's that supposed to mean? I said exactly what I said. I said, now you have a good night. I'm going to tell your son you was in here because you weren't feeling good and you had walking pneumonia. That's what I'm going to tell him. and you could have died. I said, and you tell your son when you ready that you pregnant by his homeboy, a person he called his brother. She said, you not gonna tell him? Not my place. Not my kid. Not my business. She said, well, you made everything else your business. I said, well, that's the nigga I'm fucking. So whatever business he got going is my business. I said, before it's family business, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna bleed you. I ain't gonna put you out there. Period. On my way out the door, she was like, thank you. I slightly closed the door back and looked back at her. I said, I ain't do it for you. Walked out the door. Now I got like tears in my eyes because I'm mad. I really want to sock her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because now my mind is racing and I'm thinking a whole bunch of shit, right? So I'm like, come on, let's go. He like, it's all good. I'm like, yeah, my mama had walking room on you. She could have died. That was it. He like, why y'all was in it so long? What y'all was talking about? I was like, nothing. He was like, what y'all was talking about? I said, nothing. Come on, let's go. He was like, I can go in there and talk to her. I said, you know, if you want to, go ahead. But it is what it is. He was like, you ain't as enthused as you was. I was like, about what? He was like, about me talking to my mama. What is it? I said, I don't got nothing to do with your mama. I just told you what it was. I said, I'm just going to leave it like that. He said, but you got out the bed. You wanted me to get out the bed. We came up here. What is it with my mama? I said, this is what we going to do. You go in there and you talk to your mama. And don't ask me. He turned around. He go back. He walk in. When he walk in, the bitch say, I knew that bitch couldn't keep her fucking mouth closed. Bitch, I ain't even saying nothing. But I can hear her. She like, what? He ain't even said nothing. She like, what? Cause I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what you gonna say. He like, what? He like, fuck you. Fuck what you talking about? He like, you a fucking hoe. She like, you better watch your motherfucking mouth. I'm your motherfucking mama. He like, I don't give a fuck, my mama a hoe. You a rat ass bitch. So now the nurse like, hey, we can't have all this type of noise up in here. He like, fuck this bitch. I ain't gotta worry about me coming back. You ain't gotta worry about me coming back. Fuck her. He like, that bitch foul. Fucking my homie, right? That bitch was like, and you will never see my motherfucking baby. That nigga turned around midway out the door and was like, what? She was like, you heard me. You will never see my motherfucking baby. And it was like, bitch, you pregnant? You fucking pregnant? Man, he about to charge at her. She realized I never said nothing. Now I'm coming from outside of the door to go inside the room to grab him. I'm grabbing him. I'm like, come on, before they call the police. He like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yes, the fuck you do, because who the fuck gonna bail you off? Bring your ass on. They like, y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here. We about to call security. He like, I don't give a fuck. He talking shit. I'm pulling him. I finally get him to the elevator. The security guard coming. Security guard like, I know you upset. Just calm down. He like, bro, you don't know how fucking mad I am to find out my mama pregnant by my homie. The fuck. Do she even know what baby it is, Pooh? I said, I don't know. He like, yeah, you know. I'm like, look, calm the fuck down. I don't know. He calls Pops. Pops don't answer. Call back a second time. Pops don't answer. He call his brother. Brother pick up on the first couple of rings. You know this bitch pregnant? His brother like, what, who? Pooh, what? Wait a minute. He like, no, I'm not Pooh, nigga, mama. The brother like, what? Where you at? He like, nigga, we at the hospital right now. This bitch is pregnant. Brother say he on his way. He tell him where he at. We all in front. Security down there. They didn't call the police because he didn't want the fuck up. He down there trying to snatch our ass up out that motherfucking bed. You hear me? His daddy finally called back. But I guess the brother had called the daddy. Told the daddy everything. About the time they come, about 30 minutes later, we all outside. The daddy pull up. The daddy like, that's my wife. What's going on? Oh, she pregnant. But the daddy is just like in shock, like she pregnant. Oh shit, like we about to have a baby. He like, no, daddy, that ain't your motherfucking baby. That's Charles' baby. You can see the daddy went from like confusion to hella confusion. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm assuming when a brother called the daddy, all he said was something about my brother at the hospital, mama pregnant, he going off, they about to take him to jail. So I'm assuming that's what the daddy only knew. The daddy calmed down. They let the daddy go upstairs.